What up, though? What's cracking with all of my beautiful and my handsome collective out there? I hope everyone of every zodiac sign is doing well. All right, y'all. So let's go on and get into this reading and see what it is that you need to know. If anything resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. All right, so we got dating someone famous or very well known. Okay, then, collective. So for some of you guys, you have a high profile energy around you. Okay, this is someone who was well known. For some of you guys, this could even be a celebrity or whatnot. But you will be possibly meeting someone and you will be dating someone who is famous and very well known. Okay. Now this can be well known, this could be a celebrity, this can be someone who was like a celebrity within their community, within their city, something of that nature. But it's like they are very well known. Like people do know them and they do not play when it comes to this person. Now we got S, the letter S and the letter F. Okay, this can be someone's first or last initial. For some of you guys, you can be traveling for work, so maybe you're getting some type of new job offer, or maybe your career path is about to take a turn, and you're gonna have to start traveling for work. Maybe you're gonna be collaborating or meeting with different people, maybe showing off your products here, trying to get some investors, whatever it is. But you will be traveling for work. Now, there can be a situation that involves a Libra female. You can be a Libra female, but we have mistaken identity. So I feel like there could have been of a case. This could have been a case of a mistaken identity, okay? You could have mistaken someone as a friend, you know what I'm saying, when really they was a foe. You could have mistaken someone as a lover when really they really was an enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a situation where there was mistaken identity here, okay? And during this situation, I feel like the devil tried to use this person to get to you. So whatever this situation was that involved this person or whatever, it's like the devil really tried to use this person to get to you. And there's a situation here, collective, where someone here is not ready for marriage. So some of you could be in a relationship. Maybe this could be a long-term relationship. You and this person been dealing with each other for some years here, on and off for some years, and you're ready for marriage. Y'all talked about marriage, but I feel like deep down inside, if this person hasn't proposed or if you guys have not moved on with this marriage, it's because they're not ready. And you can't force nobody to be ready. You want to make sure both parties are in equal agreement of a marriage because that is a binding agreement. You don't want to force nobody. So give this person time, and if you feel like you don't give enough time, then hey, do what you gotta do here. So let's look at the case of this mistaken identity. Let's look at mistaken identity here. Then we're gonna look at the devil tries to use this person. Look at this. For some of y'all, you could have thought this person was spiritual. Okay, this could have been someone who go to church. They talking about they pray, they do this, they do that. But really, this person hates on your spiritual identity. Okay, so some of y'all could have found someone you may have thought maybe y'all had this spiritual, or you were both on a spiritual journey or path together. But this person really hated your light. They hated that you were very magical, and they saw something within you. They saw that you had this power, you had this pull here. All right, so I feel like for some of you, yeah, this person you mistaken them as being someone spiritual, but they really were a spiritual hater. All right, tell us more. Damn. All right, so we got inside scoop. Yeah, this is someone who was really just want to be all up in your business. They were trying to be nosy. For some of you guys, they could have tried to set you up, possibly make you miss out on some type of opportunity. But they really were trying to be your friend because they were trying to get a closer scoop. They really were trying to get an inside scoop in your life. All right. Now we have rejected. So someone here could have felt rejected. Maybe they felt rejected in life. Maybe they feel like they couldn't have the opportunities and things that you did. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, you could be hitting a jackpot, you could be winning some money. Like maybe this person knew that you had something, some type of blessing that was coming in for you, some type of inheritance. You was gonna get rich, something here, okay? And this is someone who I feel like they tried to make you miss out on that opportunity. Okay, the devil tried to use this person. Like I say, it's like when you get closer to a blessing, baby, that's when the devil step in big time. Trying to pull people against you, use people against you, and it was like they knew. You know what I'm saying? You had these things coming in, so it was like the devil can be strategic too with putting people in your life when you thinking they really your friend, but they really your foe. All right, that's why we have to learn to use our discernment here. Tell me about the devil tried to use this person against you. Yeah, this person tried to start some drama with you. I can't make this up. This person tried to start some drama with you, whether you knew it or not. Collective. They tried to underhandedly start some drama, but they played out when they played with you, baby. They done ran out. Like this person really ran out because they must have known they was fucking with a divine energy. Okay, and we are very heavily protected. All right, this could have been someone who always did a lot of fake flexing. They want to show you this and show you that. You know, they want to floss, they act like they have money, like to show shit off. This that energy we talking about, y'all, and this heavily resonate with me. I ain't gonna lie. All right, this person could have mocked you. They were jealous towards you. Or they mocked you when they felt jealousy or felt some type of way towards you because we knew they hated on your spirituality. And this is this person's own worst enemy. For some of y'all, this is your own worst enemy. They cause you most of your problems. They're mad about things that happened to you. You know what I'm saying? You could have been mad about some things that happened to you or whatever. But I feel like for some of y'all, you don't cut this person off and they still watching. They still sitting back watching you, whether it's online, whether they got people around you watching, whatever it is. They still watching you. Okay? All right, y'all. So let's see who this reading is about. They better stop playing with God's chosen, man. That's all I'm going to say. Now, this could be your sign collective or the person of the sign you're dealing with. We got Heavy Virgo, Capricorn. We got Scorpio, Aries, Virgo. Libra, Sag, Pisces. And Libra, Gemini, and Cancer. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.